Dear friends and families, the great book Al-Quran was not sent to the world for us by Allah Almighty to give us great strength to read without understanding. And there is no benefit in reading the Quran without understanding. This Quran is a very enlightening book. Can't do it in this world and in the hereafter. Today I will give you an example to use your brain to think. I hope you are not so ignorant that you cannot understand it. Let's begin. Is modern society sick? Why reading the Quran isn't enough? A call to action. We humans go to the doctor when we are sick. Doctor diagnoses our disease, writes a prescription, where some of the medicines that cure our diseases are named. Now, if we don't take the medicines mentioned in the prescription, just read the prescription again and again. So is it possible to cure our disease? My question to the nation. And if anyone does that, not only I, but all of you will abuse him as ignorant. Because no sane person, except a madman, would think of getting rid of a disease just by reading a prescription without taking medicine. Right after we humans came into the world, we got infected with diseases called greed, infatuation, lust, envy, hatred, and pride. Being affected by these diseases, we have destroyed all the peace in our life. After having money, fame, and power, there is no peace left in people's lives. These diseases are not only destroying us in this life, but will also make us fall into hell in the hereafter. And so is the merciful Allah, who is the doctor of all doctors. He has sent us the prescription called the Quran to get rid of all these diseases, where the names of the medicines that cure all these diseases are given. By reading the prescription of the Quran sent by Allah, taking the healing medicines mentioned therein, we can restore our peace in this life and save the hereafter from hell. People of today's society have reached what level of ignorance? They do not take medicine, but only read prescriptions to get rid of disease. Only here, people did not end up pulling the margin of their ignorance. They don't want to get cured just by reading the prescription, and they don't feel the need to know the name of the medicine in the prescription. After the prescription of the Quran came to the Arab society, all the turmoil there was removed and peace was established. Despite having the same Quran with us, there is no trace of peace in today's society. There is no law and order, there is no justice left. Due to not taking medicine, the disease is slowly spreading throughout our body, yet we do not feel it. Just reading the prescription without understanding to get rid of the disease. Our society today has become completely diseased, yet we are not aware. We are just reading the Quran without understanding it. I don't think I need to know what's there. We do not appreciate the Creator that much, who, thinking of us, has sent us this prescription called the Quran to free us from disease. And we don't even need to know that. If someone asks to know about the matters mentioned in this Quranic prescription, then in our society there are some named lords and people who are controlled by Satan. They oppose it. They will say, without understanding we'll be free from disease, because Satan wants people to never know about the medicine for all these diseases. And if they know, then they will be cured by consuming that medicine. Then Satan will fail. And Satan never wants to fail so easily. You will notice, all the masters who speak for understanding the Quran, in actuality, we see most of these diseases within them. They envy, hate, antagonize one master over another, and engage in self-assertion. A Satika's master is that person. Whose kalb is Hujuri kalb. Huzuri kalb is that kalb. In whose heart there will be no traces of greed, infatuation, lust, envy, hatred, pride. Only such a person is called Huzur. You look around you a little. How many masters are there who do not have these things in them? And among those who will have these things, they are the robed masters, those who are guided by Satan and do not even realize it. And this is the biggest victory of Satan. He will sit inside people and do his work, but people will not understand it. And this power is given to Satan by Allah. If a man is guided by Satan, he only leads himself astray. And if any master is guided by Satan, but he leads the whole nation to the wrong path. That is why Allah says in the Quran that some of the prophets will be the first to go to hell. And Allah said more. Do not follow anyone who takes an exchange for the message of Allah to reach you. Follow those who do not ask you for anything in return. And at this time, we cannot bring the prophets to listen to Allah, even with a high price. Thanks for watching. Stay with us, be a part of breaking bias, and awaken the infinite power within you. Stay well, stay healthy, stay happy, push away all negativity, stay positive. See you later. Allah Hafiz.